you know that Sunil Chhetri is one of the great players of India. So what do you think, who do you think would be his replacement in the future, coming future? In the young generation, there is also a very good talent in Indian football.
Difficult question, because to find one player who scored more than 90 goals in a national team is very difficult. It's not only about the replacement of the young players, it's that it's a very difficult player to substitute, even if you have top players. The thing is that we need to find not only the replacement of Sunil in this case, is you have to find the correct players to play as a team. I prefer one team which players who score goals, the midfielders, even the center backs in set pieces, the wingers, the strikers, that only to have one player who score goals. No, obviously if you have, it's very good, but if you don't.
According to you, who do you think would be the?
No, there are a lot of names. Would be disrespectful for my side to say one name. I think that there are several players that they can play in this position.
So last few years, India are playing FIFA World Cup qualifiers. So what do you think? Where are they going wrong with? That is the reason they are not going further for the next rounds of qualifiers.
I feel that I don't want to speak about the past, because I don't know. It's about the work now. I think it's not about only the national team. I think that we need to improve the level of the Indian football in all aspects, from the grassroots till national team, till ISL. Every aspect we need to improve, because for sure will appear more players, with more talented players in India, and this is one problem. In fact, Sunil said that India is not a country of sports, and it's the most the country with more people, more population in the world. No, then it's not. Yeah, in cricket it's top team, but India would have to be top team in more sports, not only in cricket. No, and we need to find these talented players. Thank you.
Sir, I have 3 questions. I'm Diptan from Airline. Sir, have you noticed any specific qualities in Indian players that stand out compared to those in Europe or other regions?
It's very difficult, and it's impossible to compare, because it's completely different levels. Even can be very good players technically in India with enough quality to play in Europe, but the pace of the teams has in Europe still we don't have in India. I think that now in India, in Europe, you play in very small space, and you have to think very fast. Still in India, you have too much time sometimes to, when you receive the ball, to think about the next action. No?
So do you think ISL needs to start relegation?
It's a difficult question, because do you think that the team who relegates will continue? Then it's a difficult question. I think that India need better competition in the top level. I mean more teams, about 16, 18 teams.
And also, last question, what is the current state of Indian football, and where do you see it heading in the next 5 years?
No, I spoke about this in the press conference. The next step is we need to improve the level of the Indian football. The national team finally is the last part of the chain. We need to improve in the grassroots, we need to improve in the under 15, under 17, try to do better in Asian Games. Let's see if one day we can qualify like in the film Maidan for the Olympic Games. Yes, I think it's step by step. Sometimes we want to run too much immediately, and this is very, very difficult.